Okay, it's Wednesday, July 30th, 2014. We're just inside my front door and we're going to go take a little walk because if you all had seen the video from WRCB Channel 3 in Chattanooga here last week, you know about the roaches that infested 3 of the trailers that was coming from one of them. I'm putting you down so that I can take care of this door. If you know about the roaches that hit one of the trailers, I'm going to show you where I am in comparison to where that trailer is, and I'm going to hope that my calling my internet provider today is going to do something about my being able to get this video uploaded, because the last couple of days I've had some problems with it. The phone doesn't want to stay connected to the Wi-Fi. Okay. For you ham radio ops, I'm going to do something here while we're back here. We're in my backyard. If you come back here, right over here, that is my 2-meter, 144 megahertz antenna. And there is my tri-band vertical for HF. Be anywhere from 30 megahertz on down. Or I should say, yeah, on down, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna take a little stroll, and bear in mind that I do the hey Don, I do the slowest mile in the history of the world. Just bear that in mind. And also got something here for something that Channel 3 didn't air, but they probably should have, which is always joyful. This right here is a circle. You could go this way, or you could go that way, and it basically ends up eventually at the same spot. Which is right up here, past this trailer on the right. I could go left or right on Rockview. I could turn left, come out right here, or I could turn right, go to Cassie, take it all the way down till it ends And it comes out right here anyway. For those that saw the manager's trailer on the news, that's it right there. So we're going all the way down here to the cul-de-sac. And then I'm going to show you where the roach haven is. And the two trailers that are next to it. This is the very end of the park. Where that van is in that cul-de-sac. This is just a dead-end cul-de-sac. You can, if you need to, you can come down here and turn around and head the opposite direction. They left their trunk open. I might need to knock on the door. Ask them if they realize that their trunk is open. If it's done on purpose or done on accident. Hold on just a minute.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot it at me.
Do you know that your car trunk door is open over here?
The car's front door is open?
No, the trunk.
Oh, the van? Trunk's open, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I didn't know if you knew if it was open or what.
Yeah. I left it open. I left it open.
Oh, you
I
did?
didn't mean to, but I did.
I didn't know if you were using it for something or what.
I unloaded a bunch of stuff out the truck.
Yeah.
I was going to come back and close it, but I didn't.
Well, that's why I wanted to check.
I appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Yep. I left it open.
Well, I hope you have a good rest of your afternoon.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. Well, I guess it turned out that I did a good service then. He just forgot that he left it open. And who knows how long it would have been before he noticed that it was open. I have to scream a little bit because that guy is hard of hearing. So I have to inflect my voice a little more than normal because he's hard of hearing. So we're now down here at the cul-de-sac. Yes, I know, I walk the slowest mile in the world. I realize that. I'm trying to do better on my pacing when I walk. I didn't see what I was worried about, because I didn't know if his leaving that open was intentional or unintentional. And since it turned out to be unintentional, I guess you could say I did my one good deed for the day. Alright, we're making our way back now. Back toward the curve, back toward the manager's trailer. That's US Highway 27 right there. I wouldn't recommend walking on it. It has a very low shoulder, and they treat that like a drag strip. They come flying by there, and if you know Highway 153, Tennessee Highway 153, it's just as bad. It really is. So you got Chidlets back there. And here is the Roach Motel, the one that was on the news here last week. That's it right there. And the lady that was doing the interview, she lives right there, and the young girl that was interviewed lives right there. She's 17, 18, something like that. Probably old enough to be my daughter at this point. There's 153 right there, and you can see the exit to 153 that comes out and comes by right over here. Well, I see Miss Hooger hitting out. I figured she would have gotten on to me about being out later than my curfew. She and I have this running joke about how we need to get things done before our curfew. Hi there. Oh yeah, and this is what Channel 3 didn't show. We're coming up on it right up here. Not only do you have lot 61 to deal with, but you have this up here to deal with too. Miss Hilliard lives right here. Single lady, 70 years old, has a 15-year-old dog by the name of Patches. But here's the other trailer. This one got caught by fire, and because of it, it's got some of the same problems that 61 has. All kinds of roaches and maggots and whatever else. And Miss Hilliard gets sick by the smell, poor lady. That Kentucky tag needs to go. There's a Kentucky plate right there. And then in lot 9, well, they must not be home, but Auburn fan lives right there. I don't know what to think about those people. Auburn and Kentucky. Ugh. They need to start bleeding some crimson and white, but I digress. Now we're about to head up to where the office is. If you saw that on channel 3, we'll show you where the office is. Well, at least they got those 3 cans emptied. I bet you by Monday they'll be all filled up again. Right up above here, dead straight ahead, is Highway 153, where that car is headed. You'll be able to see all these cars coming from Soddy Daisy going into town, meaning Chattanooga, and then you'll be able to see all the ones in the opposite direction coming towards Soddy. See, all the cars you're seeing now are going towards Soddy. That white car is headed towards Soddy, and that van is headed toward town. That truck is headed toward town. I wouldn't recommend walking on that highway. You might be playing a deadly game of Russian roulette if you did that. I strongly would not recommend it. They do have a convenience store just past that second trailer park over there. And if I were to go over there, I get in the grass. I walk in the grass. I don't dare walk on that highway because that shoulder is so low. You're just a moving target is all you are if you walk on that highway. Alright, we're headed back toward the entrance to the park.